Yeah, it's Hammer and Nails.
Lorna.
I don't know the
I
name.
forgot her name.
Hammer and Nails. That's it. That's it. It's Hammer and Nails.
Yeah.
I don't.
Got your own microphone today, bro.
I'm not gonna brush my face with this because I don't date men. Not married to men either. Those that know, that know. Or those that know, know.
I'm not gonna brush
Some
my
shit like
face.
that.
I'm not gonna brush my face.
I'm basically taking a shot at him because
would
he
you
dates
brush your
men.
face?
Because he dates men and he likes men and he just likes. He likes men with soft faces and whiskers. Huh?
They give you a free beer, but plus she pays like hourly or like she pays like beer.
Oh, the rates?
Yeah, like
Okay.
she pays you like a paycheck.
Oh, so he ain't even on. Yeah. And they get to keep tips. But they getting all Wrestling Town Center clientele. So them dudes, allegedly, they got some good money. I said, damn. This is all white people that they cutting.
But they cut like $60 a piece.
Yeah, and then they tip. We're not live, are we?
Yeah, we are.
We are. The camera's not on.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's not on. Are we
It
on?
is.
See, look where the
He
camera
should be
is.
live. Turn the damn thing on. What is he holding the camera at? Yo, he normally a better cameraman. Is he shitty today?
Are you on? Yeah, see, that's why.
Are you talking into the mic?
Are you on? Well, I've been talking to the mic. Oh, that's what we doing?
That's what we've been doing. I'm trying to get B-roll for audio. But I don't know if he's live or not.
We'll let him say unique reflection.
It's Dr. Rob Live.
Please.
Unique Reflection.
If I wanted him to have a microphone, I would have given him a
Yeah.
microphone. I give you the
Nah.
microphone because you're supposed to be like mature and like know better.
Like, he's
You
not
don't know
mature.
better.
He's not mature, man. Yeah, you know.
Who's more mature than this
Yeah.
90-year-old man?
It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing here, you know.
Topic today.
The Blue
Guys,
Show. The
What's
Blue
up?
Show.
This is Barbershop Friday with Blue 51, and today's topic is the double standard of lifting your partner.
Everybody
Now, I
enjoyed
saw
that
it on
football
tonight's
game last
conversation. My
night?
man's,
Said that
his name?
receiver
Skip, I
should have had
believe is
on
his
white
name.
shoes,
No,
then it
Trip-
would have been a
Trip was
touchdown.
discussing something. He said something that was kind of cool. And I say cool in the sense of I never thought about it that way.
Oh,
I want to
no
see if
way,
the shop
man.
agrees or disagrees and why. So what he said was,
Oh, man. That's
when
why
a
you ain't
man
here
takes
working
a
today,
woman
huh?
and she has $5,000 in
Yeah.
her bank account, and he takes her.
Where's Phil at?
and
Was
she-
Phil
within
singing
2
last night somewhere?
years, she now has $100,000 in her bank account, and he's bought her 2
Where was
properties
Phil
in her
at, man?
names.
Where's Phil?
He applauds that man. He applauds that woman. It's a good relationship.
You know, that's
When
okay.
a woman takes a man,
But anytime
He
you had the
hasn't finished
microphone, you
school.
got to be ready at all
she
times.
puts him through school.
fell asleep.
2
I
years,
missed the
she puts him
last
through
doggone
school and buys 2
touchdown. I don't know
properties
what
in his names. That
Kansas
man ends up
City
being
won,
called a
yeah.
bum, and that girl gets called dumb. And I want to see if they think that standard is true or false, and
What do they
why.
call somebody from Baltimore?
What's that?
Baltimorean?
Baltimorean. Yeah.
So the whole time I was
Damn near
talking, he was
moron.
talking into the microphone. So the whole time I was doing my intro, we had Dummy over here talking into the microphone. This is why I gave it to Sean. This is why I gave it to Sean. But then Sean gave it to him, and this nigga's having a conversation with Kevin, talking into the microphone as if that had anything to do with the show. This is why you don't give 90-year-old people microphones. But Sean thought that was a good idea. Sean said this is smart. Sean says this is smart. Nah, let him do it. Now the whole thing's messed up. You know, for a man that's running 2 gyms in DC, for me to drive back here just to do your show, just to do the show, just to do the show, I'm saying, just to do the show, you got a lot of mouth for a man that you ain't adding not one topic, you ain't posting not one piece of content, but here you are running your mouth about the production. Please, sir, contribute before you open your mouth. That's all I'm gonna say.
The show was around before you got 2 gems.
And you know what he wasn't doing then? 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 He wasn't contributing then, he ain't contributing now. Now I got a bigger load. Got a bigger load, got more to do. Here he is. What are you talking about? Why you not here on time? I wish you were doing this. That's what you sound like. I wish you were doing the thing on time. What's going on? Oh man.
Think about the Red Show.
The Red Show?
Yeah, the Red Show.
That's just, man, you can walk by, brother. Don't worry about it. I'm just cursing him out because I hate him. You good though, man. You a good dude. All right, so let me get to the topic, man, so y'all can start running your mouths. All right, first topic. The topic of discussion today is the double standard of uplifting your partner. Something that Tripp said from tonight's conversation that I really messed with was this. He said that a woman gets with a man and her man, and she has $5,000 in her bank account. She's with that man for 2 years, and after 2 years of being with that man, she now has $120,000 in her bank account, and that man has purchased 2 properties in her name. They will uplift that relationship and say, "Oh man, that's a good relationship." Praise that man and praise that woman. But if a woman takes a man who has not finished school, be with him for 2 years, puts him through school, buys 2 properties in his name, that man will be considered a bum, and that woman will be considered dumb. I want to know whether or not you guys believe that to be a true statement, A, and then or a false statement, B, and why. I'm gonna start with Sean because Sean's more interesting to talk to than reflection. And we got to hear a bunch of your lip in the beginning.
Attach this to my phone so make it look like I got a microphone like you got a mic.
I changed my mind. He dumb too.
Well, go ahead.
I
got some fire.
All right, so let's go, Sean. What you think? What you thinking, bro? What you thinking, bro?
So what I'm thinking is that
he on speakerphone.
first of all, men and women are different, right? There are some men out there that a woman would do that. A woman would do that for a man, and he would be very loyal, right? If I helped you open up and put you in position to open up 2 gyms, wouldn't you have some type of what's the word I'm looking for here? Yeah. Well, Kev, help me out. Someone.
What's that?
If I put him down and helped him open, put him in position to be able to open up 2 gyms, it's more than loyalty. But you would you would feel like that you would like really not owe me, but you would feel like man, I want to look out. I want to look out for you. There's a sense of
Loyal.
yeah, but it's more than loyalty. It's like I want to reciprocate.
That's what I'm looking for. Indebted?
Yeah, but that's a little like
Compel.
yeah, maybe.
No.
Maybe.
He's trying to say that there is not a price, but there's an attachment, right?
Yeah.
Like there's an attachment. What kind of attachment? Not loyal. It's not just loyalty. There's a word that I think that sounds like loyalty.
Obligation, but
Is it obligation?
Maybe.
It is a little. I think obligation is one of it.
ties you to it. The obligation is you got to do it.
Now it's a vocabulary show.
Yeah.
We have a limited lexicon here at the barbershop.
It's more of a sense of
Entitlement.
No, entitlement means that you have to have.
No. Because it's a more of a owing, but in a sense of respect, right?
So if you put me in position to be able to get ahead, I'm gonna be so grateful that I want to give it back. I want to reciprocate. I want to be like, yo, man, you put me in position to eat. You put me in position to get on my feet. I feel grateful. I have gratitude. I can't wait till I can point you in another direction for you can make some money just like you helped me to make some money.
Okay.
I think there's a lot of men that think like this. Women already come with it. A lot of women, maybe not all of them. They come with something entitlement.
Because he's having a whole conversation.
They come in. They come. A lot of them.
No, you're good with the mic. It's just
They come with a sense of entitlement sometimes.
Women do?
So, yeah, from my experiences, yeah, I can't.
when you say.
Yeah.
more gratitude.
Nah, because that doesn't have the attachment of like owing, right?
Yeah,
There's
I'm showing you put me on. I give you an envelope.
I think
That's
gratitude. I think it's gratitude.
We can stick with it, but you get what I'm saying,
Yeah.
right?
It's a
So,
love gift.
so when from my experiences and what I've seen with women, they're almost entitled to it, where it's like that's what you should be doing. So they don't really have a sense of loyalty or feel like they owe you anything or want to stick around. They felt like that's what the job that you did. You're supposed to do that. You're
Yeah,
supposed
but
to
you don't
come
think
in
I'm talking about
the
this double standard of how it looks on the outside. Not so much the woman appreciating or not appreciating, but on the outside. When a man uplifts his woman and builds his woman up, they say
I think
that's a good relationship.
yeah.
When they say, but when a woman uplifts their man, when a woman takes her man and puts him on, it's looked at as that man not doing what he's supposed to
So
be
I
doing.
think that depends on whose lens you're looking at it from. So if you're looking at it from someone like my lens, right, and I see a woman that did that, she must have saw something real. I'm gonna give you a prime example. What's that movie? Think Like a Man. Yeah. You remember the dude, Michael Early, the one with the green eyes or whatever?
Yeah.
He was just a regular chef cooking in vans and food trucks, right?
Yeah.
But his chick was the boss chick, had a lot of money, right?
Yeah.
But through trial and tribulation, she ended up sticking with him to where he became like almost like a celebrity chef, right? So when there's a woman that's doing very well for herself and she sees something in that man and sticks with that man, it's something different. You know what I mean? So they she kind of like helped him blow, but he did the work to get himself there too.
She was supportive.
Right. You know what I mean? So
She uplifted her partner.
right.
But
And
that's
so
a
is that
TV
a bum?
That's a movie though. Do you see that happen in real life? Is that
I don't see that happening in real life.
You don't know nobody that was uplifted by their woman?
I've never seen that. I've never seen a woman put a man on and then the man
Craig
blows up.
situation. Remember with Chef Craig? Him and his wife were working together for a while. I mean, that situation is a situation, but like during the time he was building his business, they were working together. They were partners, right?
Who?
Chef Craig.
Not gonna comment on that.
Okay,
All the Harris is gonna win.
I agree.
Pass.
Yes, sir.
Hard.
Hard pass to the left, to the left, and back to the right.
Yeah, man.
Maybe get out the car.
But when a woman, when a man does that for a woman, this is what I'm gonna say about that. Because everybody can be entitled to their own interpretation when they view that situation. But what I'm gonna say to that is your job as a man should not be putting a woman in position. Your job as a man, especially if you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, is keep doing your thing. And allow the woman to come in to help you. And if she gets something out of it, like you done bought 10 unit building or 10 buildings or whatever, and because she's been sticking with you, she gets a building, cool. But you gotta put yourself first, you know what I mean, and continue to grow that. And if she gets, I ain't gonna say the crumbs, but if she get like the leftover, the residuals of her supporting you, then she kind of earned that and she earned her keep. But you're not supposed to put your whole demonstration on pause to turn her 5 into 120 in 2-3 years?
2 years.
You crazy. Not unless you get millions. Not unless you get millions.
That's too, so.
If he no, it's relative. If he done made millions and he took that 5 and turned it into 120, that's like that's a blade of grass in the lawn.
What if it's just the investment in her? Like he just wants to build up his woman, and part of him building her up, maybe she on the same level, but her product is moving.
What did he
so
sacrifice?
He builds her up.
What did he sacrifice to get there? He had to sacrifice something. There's a sacrifice.
He made her the conduit. Like say financial freedom or financial security came through whatever product she was moving, right? Or her growth in her company was where he was at. He's like right now, you know, because they say make the money to fund your dream. They're like right now we can get a huge surplus of bread if we get her up to management. We can get her up to management in 2 years. Let's work her up to management, and then we'll fund my junk on the back end, right? We'll fund my food trip on the back end. So maybe that's just it. Right now it is about her being successful. It is about building her up.
That's the difference though. That's suggesting that they're almost like equals in terms of the finances, right? But what you suggested previously was that the man was here financially, right?
And built her up.
That's different.
Yeah. So building her up, he was like, so he's how much money he making?
Oh, never mind. Go ahead.
Is building her up wild?
I don't know who he's waiting on. Go ahead.
Is building her up weird? Like, do you think that a man should be building up his woman? Yes or no?
No.
You think that a woman should be building up her man?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should be building each other
Damn.
up.
Yeah.
Hold up, we got build each other up. I want to see what.
Yes,
I want to see. All right. First and foremost, welcome to the Blue 51 show.
Thank you.
You gotta take this is your microphone. Try to get your hair in the microphone. I gotta pass that around today. All
Okay,
right?
Blue.
I appreciate you.
All right.
First off, you know what I'm saying? Listen, gangster.
Okay.
True or false? When a man takes a woman, gets his woman has $5,000 in her bank account, builds her
Okay.
up to $120,000 in 2 years, builds her up to $120,000 and gets her 2 properties in her names. That relationship is cheered for, congratulated.
Absolutely.
They praise that man and praise that woman, right?
Right.
When a woman takes a man who has not finished school, puts him through 2 years, puts him through school, gets him 2 properties in his name, that man is looked at as a bum, that woman is looked at as dumb. Do you agree with that statement?
I disagree.
You disagree to that when a
Yes.
woman builds up a man, that the man is looked at as less than a man.
I think that's stupid. I think if you're equally yoked, it shouldn't be a problem about you building each other up.
No.
It's
Not equally yoked. What do you mean by equally yoked?
equally yoked. So when you're coming together in a relationship, it's 50-50. I don't believe in a man spending more or a woman spending more. I think it should be equal.
So what? You gotta keep the microphone.
I think it should be equal.
What if it's not? What if she has more, so therefore she invests in her man?
Okay.
But when I hear equally yoked, to me it's they're not in the same financial situation.
Well, they are now because she brought her man up to his level.
She built him up. So you think that's
I
think
it's a good thing.
It's a good thing.
Yes.
So a woman dating a man that has less than her is a good thing.
Yes, because everybody's not going to come from the same starting place. That's not reality.
Do you think that society is accepting to a woman building up her man?
You say what again?
Do you think society is accepting to a woman building up her man? That same
No,
scenario, do you
of
think
course
that
not.
socially it's
No.
acceptable for a man to come into a relationship having less than the woman he's pursuing
Mm-hmm.
and her building him up? Like I go into a relationship with less money. My girl makes a solid $100,000 more than I make.
Okay.
She builds up my business to puts me back into school because
Okay.
she has the
Okay.
what's the word I'm looking for? The extra income
Okay.
to help me. So she puts me through school and buys 2 properties in my name so I can
Right.
accumulate some more wealth on the back end.
Right.
Would she be looked at would that be looked at as smart for her? Not for me. I'm talking about looking at her. A woman takes a man who has not finished school, makes $100,000 less than her, and puts him through school and buys him 2 properties in his name.
I don't think that's dumb. I think she probably sees something in that gentleman or that individual, and she wants to sow or invest into that certain individual and help build him up to get him to the place that he needs to be. Because women have feminine energy, so they see stuff that men don't see. So she probably saw something in that man, and she said, you know what? I'm going to take a chance on him, and I'm going to build him up and bring him to my level, and then we're going to be equally yoked, and we're going to rock the world.
How do you see men building up, a man investing in his woman, like I said, with the money thing?
Yeah.
He took his bread, took the money that she had, and helped her help her multiply that money into what? I don't even know how much that is. 5 to 120,000 is a big jump in income. How do you think that society receives
I think it's going to be
that?
frowned upon. Either or, I think it's going to be frowned upon.
You think it's frowned upon for him to build her up financially?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because I feel like in this new generation, people are weird. Like,
No, I've always felt like this new generation puts a lot of pressure on a man to be financially stable and to be the one forking over, paying for things. Like, you get a lot of pushback on 50-50 with bills. They're like,
Right.
yo, you 50-50, you shouldn't have no woman. What do you mean 50-50, pay for everything? Like,
Right.
a lot of women say that. A man needs to pay all her bills.
that's crazy.
Pay even in dating. I've heard
That's
people
crazy.
say as far as like you need to be paying
That's
his
crazy.
you need to be paying the bills on the dating aspect. You go on a
That's
date her,
crazy.
she needs bills paid. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I believe in courting, but not.
Because Courtney's not paying your bills.
No, courting. I never said that.
No, I know that. I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah,
saying.
no, no,
when you
courting
said
is
it,
not-
and I just wanted to make sure that the pod understand. Courting is not paying bills.
No, courting is not paying bills.
Yeah, because we was talking about the paying the bills part. You said I believe in courting. I was like, hold on a second.
Courting is like chivalry, like opening doors, taking out, to nice restaurants and stuff like that. Like showing her what you're going to bring.
Courting is a personality though. Like that, those things.
That's
either in you-
debatable.
that's in you or not in you. Like a guy that wants a girl. Not every dude that wants attention from a female or just wants attention from another person
Right.
is going to be chivalrous. That might not be in you. Chivalry is in you or not in you. You know what I'm saying? It's just what's attractive. And what they said was the 11th man. So you ever heard the 11th man theory?
No.
Never heard the 11th man theory? It said a woman's in a room, 10 guys simping over her, wants to buy her drinks, telling her how beautiful she is. The 11th guy walks in, sees her, goes and kicks it with his buddies, right?
Right.
That's the guy she gonna want to talk to. The dude that doesn't give her attention, that doesn't
Right.
give her, shower her in compliments.
Right.
The guy who isn't interested in her, he's interested in doing his own thing.
Yeah.
That's the guy they end up going for.
No, that's
That's
true.
the theory.
Yeah.
That's the theory that
Well,
they
no,
put
that's
out.
true because I work with women all day long. Yeah,
And
that's true.
They just be like, yo,
That's true.
I wish he'd be.
I mean,
less-
women don't want a real woman. The women that I know,
I'm
real
gonna help
women.
you out because he hasn't done this yet, and I feel like
Right.
he's just sitting there. This is your barber's. You just let it sit. It's all good, bro. It's all
Real
good.
women don't want men simping on them. Real women want men. They want a man that can walk in the room and hold his own and literally just exude like alpha
Confidence.
masculine energy. A real woman doesn't want to simp. Now you do have
You
some
don't
women
think,
out
you don't
there
think
who
it's
do
masculine
want.
to put Bill J?
Huh?
Was she down and out? And that man
He said when
Well,
she's down and out,
those.
to take one.
Well,
I
those
wish the
are
microphone could pick up what
Bamas.
he's saying.
Got a nice smile.
Hold on, damn it, bro.
Right.
I want the audio. They can't hear you, Brody. They can't hear you because the microphone. Nah, I'm not doing
85% of these women is Bamas. Mic cut. Mic drop.
Don't drop the mic though, it's expensive. You put a lot of money in these microphones. You can't just drop the microphone. You know what I'm saying? Niggas can't be dropping mics.
No, I don't think men should be paying bills though.
You don't think men should be paying bills?
In dating, no.
In
When you're
dating.
in a committed relationship,
And how
and
much
you-
of the bill should a man pay?
I think it should be 50-50.
I think it should be.
I think it should be
in portion of your
50-50.
income. If we make 100,000. Let's use it around. We make
Okay.
100,000. She makes 70 of the 100,000. I make 30 of the 100,000.
Okay.
I think it should be portioned, right? Because my Calvin said men pay for Calvin. I pay for it all.
No, I think it should be.
I sell my plasma.
I think it should be 50-50, but I think when you're married, and let's say if the husband makes way more, now you do have some men out here who don't want their women to work, who want them to be barefoot, pregnant, at home, taking care of the kids. Now, you do
Yes,
have
the hell
some,
it is.
You do have some men out there like that.
Women in my house can't wear shoes. I don't give a fuck. You just coming to visit. Take them shoes off.
That's different.
You in here now. Shoes
No.
off.
No, but
While
you-
you in there, got the pie dish.
No,
in the
but
kitchen. Make
you
the pie.
do have some men who are out there who are very old school, very traditional, who don't want their women to work, who want their women at home, and they're all based off of roles. They want their wife. Listen to me though, Kevin. They want their wives to be able to cook, clean. When he wants his food ready, come with a hot plate of meal, be able to do everything, all his needs sexually, whatever, all that done. and he's bringing home the bacon. You do have some men like that, because I've met some guys like that.
What woman doesn't want that though? What woman doesn't want a guy that can be stay the fuck in the house, secure her financially, secure her physically, secure her sexually? Like, what woman doesn't want that? I don't hear a lot of women saying.
But you have a lot of alpha women out here who don't want that. It's half and half.
I don't even think they mean to. A lot of the women that I see that are like
They're so used
alpha,
to being strong.
that they have no concept of the idea of there being so alpha that they're
Yeah, you have a lot of women out here who have
even the alpha
masculine
ones. You know what they
energy.
say? I'm tired of being strong. Look at it. You see the
Yes,
post? Tired of
yes,
being strong. I
yes.
want someone to take me out of my masculine energy and put me in my.
In my
I
soft
want to be our
era.
soft era.
Yeah, my soft era,
They
yeah.
out here pleading, say,
Yes.
get me out of this shit. I'm tired of it. Let me get Cab on right quick. 'Cause I ain't talking to Cab. Nah, I gotta pick my baby up in a little bit. Here, man. Let me get your microphone.
Yeah. Clip
Shut up, man. Shut up, man.
She should already have her soft era.
Me have her soft air. Who?
Huh?
Who you talking? Oh, you talking about the girl?
Yeah, any
like,
girl.
That nigga talking to me. Like, I ain't talking about, bro. I do push-ups every day, B. Brody, what it is. Now, so Joe, first off, do you think that statement was true that men that uplift their partner get received positively, whereas women that uplift their partner get received negatively? Do you think that is a true statement?
Perceived by who?
Socially, that when a woman takes a man that has less than her and builds him up, right, and invest in him financially, time, effort. Oh, you know, she'd be like, "Yo, he's a bum. Why you with this thing? He can't do nothing for you." You hear these things, and not just in TV shows, but in conversation. Women will say things he can't do nothing for you.
That's more the circle that she's with. Like if they're genuinely happy, then anybody on the outside shouldn't be complaining on how they run their household.
Exactly. Listen to what my question is, though.
I know what your question is.
Socially, is it accepted? Yes or
It
no?
depends on who you socialize with.
Do you think a majority, yo, I swear to God, right? Sometimes these old niggas just be trying to dance around the thing to say a point instead of answering the question.
He never liked my answer.
Because it's like it don't make mathematically. They got to be more.
Mathematically-
Like, what's the generally in a social setting, right? Generally speaking, what does the majority of people do? Do they fuck with it or they not fuck with it? And don't
I would
tell me
say-
it depends on the social.
But
setting.
what
It
age,
does.
but what age demographic are we talking
Niggas
about?
that's dating. Anybody that's dating, the entire dating demographic, except outside of babies. Grown folk dating. Do grown folks invest? Does a woman investing in her man get looked at positively? We all know it don't. No dude that got no bread, you got nothing going for yourself. You get with a girl, be like, yo, he only with her because he ain't got shit. And then when she builds him up, you're like, yo, this nigga ain't shit. Because his habits, because we're
what
binary.
if he's
Because
trying?
we're binary, right? A nigga that's broke has done something wrong. If he ain't got no money, then he has no drive. We are, and whether you think that or not, we receive people that way. If you're broke, you make bad decisions. Therefore, a bad person, you're not good with money, he's not a good match. A guy that has bread has made good decisions, therefore he's a good person and he's a good match. We literally operate the entirety of America
But that's
operates
so
in that bind.
shallow.
That's how we operate though.
That's so
why people like Donald Trump can be
shallow.
president. If they have bread, people assume that
I
you're
know
good at
people
making
with money
decisions.
who are assholes.
I agree with you. I don't think it's an absolute, but it's just the way that we're programmed. People think that if you are poor, a homeless person, we don't think a homeless person is the greatest person on earth and just had a bad time. We think he makes bad decisions. That's why he's on the street. But the reality is that rent's so fucking high, a lot of us could be homeless tomorrow. Like it is not socially acceptable for you as a man to not be able to secure your woman financially. You can get with a woman that's okay with it, but socially they are expecting you as a man. We all have that pressure.
But
You know what?
Every
here's
man's
what
expecting
You know what?
that.
I agree.
get that.
I
I'm talking
agree with
about
what you said.
we're trying to duck the fact that socially you are expected as a man to secure your woman
I
financially.
agree with what you're saying, but you should be able to build each other up.
Exactly, I agree with that.
You
100%.
should, but is it looked at?
Yeah.
But is there a double
Yes,
standard?
yes,
Is there a
it's a-
double
yes,
standard?
it's a double
Thank
standard.
you, Jesus. Boy, in here 15 minutes with your old ass arguing about some shit that I knew the answer to already.
No, you.
The brush you in your
It
gray hair.
depends on who's your
First off,
social
you get a little
circle.
more black on here, nigga. What the
Huh?
fuck? Am I catching up? Am I catching up? Yo, zoom in on my beard right quick, cuz. Yo, salt and pepper. They call me salt and pepper beard today.
No, they don't.
At the gym.
No, they ain't
call me
not-
salt
no,
and
they-
pepper. They said, yo.
You ain't got
yo,
no
Shorty
no
said,
salt.
Shorty
Pepper.
said, I like your salt and pepper
She
beard.
was
I was like,
sexy.
yo. For real? She said, yeah. I said, free membership.
She was uplifting you.
Say less.
She was building you.
She was building me up. 'Cause I already know she was building me up. I think two more sprung out.
fishing
She
for
said
that
salt and
free
pepper
membership.
said, two more came in right then and there, boy. You know the who? What's his name? The Grinch that stole Christmas. It's like,
Oh, the Grinch.
He started cheering for him and his heart just increased. Yeah, I saw my gray hair. She said salt and pepper. My joint just said, boom. Got two more hairs, man.
Hey, you got an interview. Kathy said a man should pay.
Let's get Kathy then. Give me my damn
I'm
microphone.
not used to Kathy saying nothing like that.
Take this microphone, Kathy. Take the mic. Hold the mic. Kathy, why the man should pay? Why the man should pay?
Men should pay.
Why?
If men pay, work more, earn more, men should pay for the woman.
And what should the woman do?
women, if like both of them work enough money to survive, so they could do half and half.
But if the man's making all the money, right, and the woman doesn't have to work, what does the
No.
woman do? What does she do if she's not working at a job? What does she do for the man? How do you support? If I pay all the
Support and
bills,
do
hold
like
on. If I'm
that.
paying all the bills, Scotty, right? I'm paying all the bills. What you doing if I'm paying all the bills? What are you doing at home?
Work more job, get another job.
You work more. I
I
make
work
all the money.
job.
You gonna make money too
I make no money for on a size.
on the side?
You cannot depend on the man.
Oh, so you gonna have a secret fund? I can't
No,
even trust
no,
my
it's
woman. I can't
not.
trust my Kathy. What you gonna do with the money? I get the money. Can I get your?
I
What,
keep put the money on the side for the kids.
it's for the kids.
Yeah.
And if we break
for
up,
like
it-
for food, before break up, it's all mine.
I need you to think before you cross your lips.
No, it's all about the kids.
You think I'm gonna date somebody?
You sure?
Yeah.
Hell will freeze over
Okay.
You cannot depend on about the man. If you pay more than like 100,000, I pay just like I don't work. He don't like me to go work. I can't not sit straight to staying home. If he don't want me to work, I'd rather do something. Yard work, clean up the house, get the meals ready, do
You
everything.
put your value somewhere else. You create your value somewhere else,
Yeah.
and organizing and supporting the house.
Yeah,
That's what I was
make sure
asking. I wanted to make
he's coming
sure
home.
because it's not
Make sure
just
he's coming home.
it's not just him pay for everything, and you go out shopping.
No.
You on boats and trips. You out here at Kirks and Caicos and Cancun, and you taking care of the house. You taking care of the kids. You taking care of things. All right, I can support that, Kathy. If you wasn't doing that though,
No, I don't do it right
don't
now.
do me dirty. Can you clip or no? Do you mind if I ask your barber some questions or? Can you clip? Put it on your shirt. First and foremost, what up, Scrapes?
What up,
What you doing,
man?
Brody? You
Oh,
know what I mean? My man.
No, just trying to make a living, man.
Yeah, hey, man, we don't make living, bro. We make dreams come true. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do in here, you know what I mean? Ain't nothing like a good haircut. All right, so question. I don't know if you heard this, the topic. The topic is there a double standard in uplifting your partner? The scenario that I gave was that when a man gets with a woman, she has $5,000 in her bank account. After 2 years of being with this woman, he's now helped her accumulate $120,000 in income, and I'm sorry, in her bank account, and he's got there's two properties in her
He
name.
helped her?
He helped her accumulate from $5,000 to $120,000 and two properties in her name.
Okay.
A woman on the back end gets with a guy. He has not finished school. She then pays for his school, 2 years of schooling, and gets two properties in his name. In that scenario, the man will get looked at and praised, and that relationship will be looked at as good for him uplifting his woman, whereas a woman will be looked at as dumb, and her man will be looked at as a bum for her taking this guy, putting him through school, and buying properties in his names. Do you agree with that, or do you disagree with that?
I didn't hear the last part.
The woman get looks at as dumb, and the guy looks at it as a bum
The woman
because
gets looked at as dumb for helping the guy?
for helping the guy get through school and buying them properties. Socially.
I mean, I think that whoever you get with, whoever your partner is, y'all a team. Y'all supposed to uplift each other accordingly. You know what I mean? Like, you can get with somebody and everybody has different flaws and everybody has like different things that we don't like about each other. Like you're not gonna get with like the perfect person. Nobody's perfect. You know what I mean? So you're gonna see flaws. And in any aspect of life, you should be able to uplift whatever partner that you're with. And if you guys can't help each other out, if you guys can't make each other become better in any way, then you shouldn't be together at all. You know what I mean?
But socially, do they say, yeah, yo, she's a good woman for taking care of a man like that? Or do they say, yo, she can do better? Why is she taking this dude and paying for his school? Why is she buying him property? He should be buying her properties.
I mean, the ones that say she can do better are the ones that don't have better than her. You know what I mean? Because hate doesn't come from like nothing. You know what I mean? Like you're not gonna see somebody that's already up hate on somebody that's down trying to get there. Hate comes from people that are down here and can't get up here, but they see you're on your way there. They see that you're on their way there, so now you can do better, and they try to put that doubt into your partner's head.
Crazy.
You know what I mean?
Crazy. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. That's all right, man. I'm gonna leave it at that. That's a nugget, man. I'm gonna leave that alone. So all I needed to hear, I would ask more questions, but I want to mess it up. Hate comes from beneath you, brother. You can't hear him when you on top. I like that joint. All right, let's go ask Ashley and get up out of here. Carson had enough of this. He's like, I'm about to pull this wire down. Hey, are you about to roll out? Never mind. I'm gonna ask you the question. You got time? All right, question is there a double standard in uplifting your partner? You gotta take the microphone. Wait, I'll hold the mic.
This is the mic.
That's your mic. I have mine, you have yours.
Oh my
Carson,
God,
go
that's
back in
so
that room. Carson, go in that room.
Okay, so what's
Huh?
the question?
No, go do what I asked you to do. Go to that room, Carson. I'll just move you. You have a choice. You can move yourself with your body, or I can move your body for you. Go to that room, please. One. I'm not laughing. What's gonna happen is you're gonna be in trouble. Okay, buddy.
Somebody get in trouble.
Don't come back.
I'm good. How you doing, Red? Oh, y'all live? Oh, what's that? Oh my God. So what's the question of the day?
The question is about double standards. So, like scenarios where a man could take a woman, get together, and then after a certain amount of time, the woman's in
Oh,
another
God.
place.
Sorry, brother. Can't stand bad kids, man. You gotta listen. I don't be bad kids. I beat children. That's my little nephew too. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Woo! Get it out. Anyway, so look, is there a double standard in uplifting your partner? What I mean by that is, do men that uplift their partners in the sense of, if you got $5,000 in your bank account, we get together for 2 years, you get $120,000 in your bank account, and we get 2 properties in your names, people will celebrate and be happy about that. But then, if we get together and I'm not finishing school, you're well off, you put me through school for 2 years, buy 2 properties in my names, people will look at me as a bum and look at you as dumb. Socially, that was the argument that was made. I want to know whether or not you think that socially, women that uplift their men get like deterred from it. They tell you you're stupid or uplifting your man, whereas men uplift their women get praise for uplifting their women.
I think that's absurd.
Here, hold the mic up.
Oh.
You think it's absurd?
Yes.
Wait, do you think it happens though?
Women get bashed for uplifting their man?
Do you not see that? Or do you see that?
I don't see that.
You see women that uplift. You know women that have invested in their men and been praised for it.
Yeah.
Because I've actually never seen. I've seen a man praise his woman for uplifting him. I've seen a man be like, get on or be successful and be like, yo, none of this would have been possible without my wife. She was here with me, and then we celebrated her with him. But I've never seen people be like, he's in school. Yeah, his wife putting him through school, man. He's real, or his girl putting him through school, bro. Like, yo, he got a good one, man. She putting him through school. I don't see that. We see, oh, damn, he putting him through. Oh, that nigga, he finesse. Oh, he finesse. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas that make it look like she's stupid and he a bum. Because even if it's not that, niggas will be like, yo, he finessing. If I got to work and I got to get my daughter and my car dead and my girl makes $150,000 a year, she gets me a new car so I can still drive to work, still get my daughter. You bought this nigga a car? Like, nah, ma, he supposed to be getting you a whip. You're not supposed to be buying this nigga a car, but she has it to buy it. It makes our thing move smooth. I need to be able to get to and from to make my wheels turn. You know what I mean? So she invests in me. They be like, yo, nah, she shouldn't be buying this nigga a car. But if my girl needed one, her car break down, and I bought her a new car, they're like, yo, you got a good man. At least that's what I feel like. Do you feel like that's I've seen it. So I'm just like, I don't know. Everybody's saying the same thing though. They're like, that's dumb though. You should be able to invest in your people.
It's so dumb. Because relationships are like a business. You know what I'm saying? Like you work together. Sorry, I'm not used to
I got you. I'm not just emotional, so you got it.
Like you work together. There's if this happens, then this happens. All that type of whatever is set up. So I just feel like when you're with someone, your finances are kind of joined together in a sense where it's like, well, this is needed for the betterment of the household or the betterment of, our future. So it has to be it's like a mutual agreement.
It's not a him, he get on, I get on. It's weird,
There you go.
We're both getting better. That's kind of like everybody been talking about it, but we were like mainly just addressing the double standard. In your life, do you see a lot of women that have built up their men? Like in your life, you have you don't have to name the people,
I've seen one of my girlfriends build up her man to the point where he was so built up he left her.
That sounds horrible.
You know what I'm saying?
That sounds horrible. That sounds like why women tell women not to build up men, because when he get on, he'll leave you. That's like normally the apprehension. They're like, why would you invest in this man? Because once he gets his shit together, he gonna start feeling himself, smelling his piss, and roll out. And whereas guys are like, you should be investing in your woman. You should be doing. I mean, the same thing can happen to us. It does happen to
True,
us,
right.
but
I
it
mean,
doesn't.
yeah, it is.
No one,
It's just,
no one's
yeah.
really like. Even in that scenario, it's more fucked up when to us socially. We're more like, damn, yo, that poor girl. A guy get got, you're like, damn, nigga, you gotta do better next time, cuz you know, like
Right.
it's like part of the price to play the game. You know what I mean? Like you gotta gamble with it, and it sucks. But I think there's a lot of pressure on men to not just financially secure, but to be the leader in their relationship and in their household. So
Right.
things like building her up kind of comes with the territory of leadership. So I feel like socially you're kind of obligated to be able to lead and build, and if she's building you up, then somewhere socially you're not fulfilling the masculine role, and that's why there's a lot of pressure for men to not be built up from their women, because it's like that's not society's idea of what a man looks like in a relationship.
But when you say built up, are you is it the same as like, kind of like giving your man that extra motivation, or are you speaking solely on like a financial aspect of it?
I think it's finances. I think it's
Oh,
finances.
okay.
I think it is finances because speaking to the man, the man, the king in your man or whatever. That's what they say, right? Speaking to the queen of your woman, like that's how you handle her, right? Because you know what I'm saying. Like you could say different things. Different things elicit different emotions. Like how I talk to this girl over here, I might say shit like, "Girl, I beat your ass." You know what I'm saying, as a joke, and she know that just means I disapprove. You know what I mean? And we laugh, and she knows I disapprove. She go about her business with it. But I'm like, "Girl, I'll beat your ass." She's like, "Yo, what? Don't say that to me." You know what I'm saying? Like, and she gets offended by it. Like, I can't joke with her the same way I joke with this one. So like, it depends on who you're talking to, right? I don't know. The speaking is not what I mean. I mean like building someone up financially in the sense of if you have more, and he has less, and you take what you have to help him get more. That is not.
You're both going to have more.
But socially, they look at the woman awkward. Look at the woman as being dumb for building up this nigga that doesn't have it, because a man should have it to get you. Like when a man builds a woman, if a guy comes in here right now and says, "Yo, all your financial problems, money them out," right? Money them out. They be like, "Ooh, she got a good one." That's what they would say. "Ooh, she got a good one." I come in this junk and a girl comes in and money's all my problems away, right? Like, oh shit, nigga, okay, like what you? Oh, he done bagged him a little rich joint. You know what I mean? Like they look at it like she's dumb. Like, oh, she got, oh, he got one. You know what I mean? Like it's not the same thing. They don't celebrate the finances of a woman the way they celebrate the finances
Those
of a man.
closed-minded people.
You don't think it's like, so you would invest in your man?
I would.
Okay, all right, I will let it go because I don't think socially there's a lot of women that do that. Think that a lot of women feel the same pressure that men feel. Men feel the pressure to be the breadwinner, to be the provider.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying he can't be the breadwinner. By all means.
And by all means, please
No,
take these
honey.
bills.
But if he, I mean, that's like kind of like I feel like that's part of the role of the woman in a relationship. You know, it's like she should always be able to, for, on a rainy day, be there, be able to support or whatever, like provide in a sense, until that man does get back on his feet or whatever the case may be. But
So that's a standard. You're like, that come with a good relationship.
yeah.
See, I like that. You know what I mean? I knew today's topic was gonna be fun.
Oh,
Give
I
me my
thought you
damn
were giving me
microphone. I
a
don't want to give you no pound. No, I'll give you one of these too though, because you normally I'll be getting you stumped. You don't know how I'll be asking you a question and get you up out of there. But that worked today. All right, peace out. All right, so look, man. I think generally speaking, I think the whole barbershop kind of agrees that it's archaic. It's not really like with the times. Right now, 50-50 or invested in the person that you're with is like just the mark of a healthy relationship. But I do think, me personally, I do think that socially there's a lot of pressure for a man to be the one doing all the provisions, and a woman providing is looked at as a man not being a man. That's the way I see it. I don't think that the barbershop typically agrees. Yeah, I think they agree, but I think their biggest thing is they've been showing distaste or disdain for the ideology of women can't support their men, because the people here believe that in a mutually beneficial relationship, you're both invested in each other. Anyway, catch you guys next Friday. Peace.